are some new exhibits opening soon at BREC's Baton Rouge Zoo, and here to explain is the director, Jim Fleshman. Hey, good morning, Jim. How's it going?
It's going great. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for being here. Got a lot going on over there.
We do. Despite the weather, we have a lot going on.
Right. I mean, everyone with the weather, I'm sure it's 10 times more complicated with all the animals you have too, trying to get through all of that.
It gets kind of crazy at times. Yeah, it really does. It really does.
Well, glad to hear that everyone made it out okay. I hear you're adding some new animals, though.
We will be.
Okay.
We will be. We've got some hoof stock that are going to come in. We've got scimitar horned oryx, and then there's an animal to gazelles called Dama gazelles. They're going to be in, and they're going to go in with the ostrich. So that'll be as everybody else would look at it, it'd be the old zebra pen. Okay. And so we're just slowly starting to amp up the animal collection. Once we gained our accreditation from the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, the species survival plan people are calling us constantly, which is really good. Beforehand, we were kind of out of the game. Now we're back in the game, and so we're just happy to see that we're going to be able to bring in a lot of different things. So we're getting fired up.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a lot more options, a lot of cool things coming in.
We do.
What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited to try to get spectacled bears back in. We have a really old male, and so we've been talking to the species survival plan, and they're looking at trying to send us 2 young males. So that'll help us. But then, this construction has been phase 1. Phase 2 is coming up, and I'm really excited to try to bring in lions and gorillas. It's just going to really elevate what we're doing. And just changing the exhibitry. We switched from a kind of a taxonomic model to a zoogeographical model, and just being able to create those small environments so people get a snapshot in time of what it may be like to be in Africa. We did that with pygmy hippos, as you mentioned, and so we're just really excited to try to capture everybody's attention. That's the big thing, is try to educate while we go, but also bring everybody's world in a little bit tighter, and just have a good time with it.
I was going to say, with the way you guys reconfigured everything, it makes you feel more immersed in that place. Right. It's so cool to be able to see all these animals would actually live together in the wild.
Right. So we're moving from having a species and a species and a species to where, in the African aviary next to Sapo Springs, we have 7 different species in that exhibit. And it really is vibrant. It moves. You don't notice the netting. Everything's just kind of happening. So it keeps everything really exciting for the guests.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know you guys have said you're still in the first phase of construction, got a lot more stuff coming in, slowly chugging along. When can we expect to start seeing maybe some new guys out there?
Hopefully the first week in June.
Okay.
We're really kind of pushing. I know it's probably going to be middle of June now before the train gets operational again. We're having to do some work on the tracks, but the new entrance we start moving in next week.
That's exciting.
So it's very exciting. It's a huge building, and we walk through it now and it's empty, but pretty soon we're going to be filling it up. So hopefully furniture starts arriving next week, and then soon after that we'll slowly do a soft opening and get everybody coming through that new entrance. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you guys haven't been out there yet, definitely go check it out. It's opening just in time for summer too. You said June. I know it's stressful on you guys, but it's just in time for everyone else to enjoy it.
It is. It is. We're ready. For 3 years we've been under construction. It's time to open everything up and get everybody back into the zoo. So that's what we're really looking forward to.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. Don't forget, you can still get your tickets. We'll have all that information for you over on the 9 News app.